Hi guys, Design with Goody here. So in our last video we saw how we could come up with our color variables, and we've successfully created all our primitive colors and attached their colors to them. We've created our primary color shades, secondary colors, etc. So today we're going to see how we can assign color rows to all these colors we've created. And to start off, of course, I went to research the material design guide. So I just took some screenshots so as to guide us in how we can assign color rows to all these color shades I've created so I don't make any mistakes, and also how we can also come up with our light and our dark mode. I'm going to create a new collection and I'm going to be naming it to color rows collection. And I've already gone ahead to get some screenshots from material design guide, so this can guide us in assigning our color rows and we don't make any mistakes. So these are the screenshots and I'm going to be assigning color rows based on material design guide. So the first color row we are going to assign is the primary color row. So I'm going to name this primary color, and material design guys suggested we use the 40 shade, the P40, which is the primary 40, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the, but I am going to be using a primary 50 for my primary color. So the next thing I'm going to do is to duplicate a primary color and rename it to on primary color. After renaming it to on primary color, I'll look at the suggestion and I'll go ahead and pick that shade, which is primary 100. I'll go ahead and duplicate again and rename this to primary container. Primary container. I'll also be picking the shade, which is P90 for my primary container. I'll go ahead and duplicate again and rename to on primary container. And I'll also be picking that P30, which is recommended by Material Design Guide. I'll rename this to on primary container. So the next shade of color I'm going to be creating is my primary fixed color. So I'll rename this to primary fixed. And then I'm going to be picking the shade of color, which is the P90. Then I'll go ahead and create all my other color rows, which is primary fixed theme, on primary fixed, and on primary fixed variant. Just follow the guide, guys, and of course you're going to get it and not get confused. After assigning all these colors to my primary color, I'm going to create another mode, which is going to be like a dark mode according to the recommendation of material design. Also extend my color. I'm going to hit on the plus icon beside the value and automatically a mode 2 is created. So I'm going to be renaming this mode 2 to dark mode and rename the very first mode, which is mode 1. I'll rename this to light mode. So automatically my dark mode duplicated all my color rows from my light mode, and I'm going to be adjusting it in a second according to what material design recommended. So I'm going to click on the shades of colors in my dark mode and also adjust them towards material design recommended for dark mode. So material design recommended P80 for my dark mode primary color. So I'm going to pick that color shade and pick for my own primary color the shade of primary 20, and I'll go ahead and pick all the other color shades that material design had recommended. You can get the material design recommendation on the Figma community, or I can drop a link for you guys to get it in caption. So after assigning the color rules for my primary colors and assigning the light mode and dark mode, I'm going to select everything, and I'm going to rename it to primary color rows. I'm going to create a group and I'm going to rename it to primary color rows. And I'll literally repeat the same process by duplicating the primary color rows, renaming it to secondary, and adjusting my color shade so that it fits material design guide. After finishing up with my secondary color rows, I'll literally go ahead and do for my success, my neutral variants, and all my other key colors. There we have it, guys. We now have all our primitive colors. Also, when I click on the drop down arrow, we can now see our color rows collections, and we can see from our primary color rows, secondary, tertiary, neutral, error, success warning color rows, and we can see everything assigned properly. So go ahead and do this for all your colors and color rows in Figma. Thank you for watching till the end. Until next time, bye bye.